everyone, Sam from Manfa's Makes. So, haven't I had a bit of a morning? I'll tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, hello to everyone who keeps coming back to my house and spending some time with me. And hello to all my newbies. It's so great to have you. Welcome in and know that you are welcome to stay for however long you choose. My family just keeps growing day by day, and I am just so over the moon and overwhelmed that so many of you keep clicking on my videos and coming to spend some time with me. So back to today. So today is Thursday, the 28th of April, 2022. Oh, and before I forget, happy birthday, Froggy! Mwah! I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday live tonight. If you guys can, please do go to Froggy Jennifer's birthday bash this evening. She is going live at 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 5 p.m. my time, 7 Pacific. I'm not sure on Pacific, don't quote me on it, but it's definitely 12 Eastern. It will be straight after Keri the Yarny Elephants live. So please, please, please come and participate in the birthday fun, and there will be lots of prizes for you all to win, and there'll be lots of fun and shenanigans along the way. It is always a good time at Froggy Jen's house, and let's all show her some birthday love and support today. I would really appreciate it. I will be there. I will be there. Anywho, so this morning I dropped my children to school as normal, and then I went over to my friend Dawn's house, which I do every morning. We have a cup of tea and a catch up in the mornings before she goes to work at 10. And obviously next week when I start my job, I need to start at 10, so it will be a very quick cup of tea before I race to work. And I came home and there was my little red card in my post box to say that somebody had tried to deliver a parcel, but I wasn't in and it needs to be signed for. So I was like, oh, okay. So I drove 5 miles over to the next town where our sorting office is to see whether it had been returned to the sorting office for me to sign for it and bring it home. Well, obviously I didn't think this through because he had tried to deliver it only an hour before I got back. And of course it was still on his van, so it wasn't at the sorting office. So I drove the 5 miles back home. And as I'm driving down the hill, heading towards my village, I see another post van. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's my postman. So I pull over and I run up to the post van and I'm like, have you got a parcel for me? Have you got a parcel for me? And he was like, no, that's not me. That's, I don't do that round. You're looking for Gary. Gary will still be down in your village, but it might be a bit of a needle in a haystack because, lots of streets and whatever. So you can try and look for him or maybe go back to the sorting office later this evening. Well, I can't go back later this evening. I'm needed at Froggy's Live for her birthday. So I thought, oh, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. So I thought, well, I'll just take a chance. So rather than go my normal way home through the village, I went down through the main road. And as I was going down through the main road, I happened to look to my left where the train station is. And there's Gary and his van. So I pull in and I jump out my car and I run up to Gary and I'm like, Gary, have you got a parcel? Excuse me. And he's looking at me a bit like, showed him my little red slip to say that I had a parcel tried to be delivered. And he went, oh, sorry, I didn't recognise you. This isn't the street you live on. So I said, no, and I'm sorry to interrupt your round, but, I've got a parcel and I'd like to have it if possible. So he digs in the back of his van and he pulls out the parcel and he gives it to me and I sign for it. Rush home. And then I had a message from one of my Yarny friends. I'm not going to say her name, but I had a message from one of my Yarny friends saying to expect a package. So I said, oh, funny you should say that. I've just been chasing a postman around my village. is this your parcel? And I sent her a picture of the parcel and she went, no, that's not mine. The one from me's coming tomorrow. So I've got more parcels tomorrow. One from the friend that was messaging me, and she is a YouTube content creator, just saying. And when I was in Zoom, I was told by somebody else in Zoom that she had sent me parcels that are due to arrive tomorrow. So I might end up with 2 or more parcels again tomorrow. I literally cannot get over how spoilt I am, how much you all want to shower me with lovely gifts and presents and to show me how much you love me. I don't deserve this much love, guys. I really don't. I'm just little old me. Just little old me. There's nothing special about me. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, but it's only me having a bit of a laugh and a joke and a bit of fun. Like, why do you all love me so much? You don't have to answer that question. I'm not actually asking you why. I just can't compute the love and kindness and generosity and overwhelming, like, from you all, because I've never known anything like this in my life, and it's totally overwhelming. Like, I can't even put into words how mind-blowing and shocking and surprising and wonderful and glorious and amazing and fabulous this all is. When I start my new job next month and when I've been working for a little bit and I can save up a few pennies, I'm spoiling you all right back. I'm just giving you fair warning now, because I can't receive all this loveliness and not return some of the kindness. Now, I know some of you are going to say, we don't give presents because we expect presents back. I know that. I do know that. But I cannot be given all this love and all this generosity, and I just sit here all like, oh, I've got loads of presents, and not give anything back. That's not me. I can't do that. Can't do that. But you're just going to have to give me a little bit of time to save up some money, because when you've not been working for 5 months and you've still got kids to feed and bills to pay, your money gets a little bit tight. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But when I've got money, I am spending it on all the people that have loved me so hard. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. So yeah, expect some Manfa goodness at some point in the future. And I can't even tell you when in the future because I don't actually know yet. But at some point before Christmas. And then you'll get more at Christmas too. Okay? Okay? Hope that's all right. Anyway, should we get on to the parcel that I was chasing my postman around my village for? Honestly, he must have thought I was a little bit crazy. I'm literally jumping out of my car and going, Gary, 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 have you got my parcel? I don't think he even knew that I knew his name. And to be honest, I didn't even know his name. It was only because the sorting office said, oh, it will still be on Gary's van. And then the other postman that I stopped in his van, he said, yeah, Gary's got it. So 2 people told me that he was called Gary, but I didn't actually know he was called Gary. Now I do know he's called Gary. And do you know what? When Christmas comes round, Gary's going to be getting a Manfa present as well. I'm not going to give him yarn because he probably doesn't do anything with yarn or anything like that. But I'm going to give him a thank you. He has been a very lovely postman to me for at least a couple of years now. And he always says hello. And he always, makes a fuss of my dog when he comes through my garden. He's just a lovely bloke. And I'm feeling really bad that I've never got to know his name before now. And that I haven't actually thanked him properly for his service, especially lately with all you lot giving me all my presents and all my parcels. There's been literally parcels every week. The man must think this woman's either got loads of money and she keeps ordering online, or she's getting herself into loads of debt because she keeps ordering stuff and getting parcels. Or he might even think that I'm, well, I don't know what he's thinking. I would hate to think what he was thinking. I'm never going to ask him. If he ever does ask me why I'm getting so much presents, I'll just have to say because I've got a lot of very kind, generous, lovely friends and they keep buying me things. And I love them very, very much for it. I love everybody. You don't have to buy me a present for me to love you. I'm just saying. He must be like, what on earth is going on? I've never sent this many presents and parcels to one house in my life. Anyway, Gary, if ever you watch this, which I highly, highly doubt, I thank you very, very much. I do appreciate you a lot. And I'm sure my friends sending me parcels appreciate Gary a lot because he's the one that gets me my parcels. So we should all spend a moment just to love on Gary a little minute. Okay, I've loved on Gary. I want to open my parcel, so shall we get to it? Okay, so I'm not going to show you the front of the parcel because it's got my address on it. But look. What's in the bag? And it's taped up super well. And I'm sitting here going, I didn't even grab my scissors. So bear with me. And sorry for the crinkles, but I'm going to rip this one open right now, okay? There is a bit, I think there's a card on the front. Should we see if we can get the card first? Although the tape is just astronomical, and I've not got my scissors. I wonder if you can pause. Let me see if I can pause. I'll be right back. Are we going again? Did that work? I hope it worked. Anyway, scissors. Okay, bear with. Fumbling around. This is really not professional, is it? And that's because I don't pretend to be a professional. I'm just Manfa, and I'm a little bit doolally. So bear with while I'm trying to get this card off the front, because I need to know who this is from. Because after the mystery Amazon wishlist Happy Mail the other day, and I still don't know who sent that to me. Nobody's owned up. Nobody's told me. So it's still a mystery. I have not been a successful detective and found out who it was. And I still love them and thank them so much. I just wish I could say a proper thank you in person. Sorry, I just shook you. Bit of an earthquake. So I'll put the parcel over there and we're going to open the card. So excited. Ooh, that's pretty. Haven't even looked inside yet, so I still don't know. Oh my goodness! It's from Linda Simpson! Oh! Now, Linda did email me a few days ago and asked for my address because she wanted to send me some happy mail for reaching over my 500 family members. Oh my goodness, Linda, it's come. I've got it. Thank you so much. Love the card. Shall we see what Linda sent me? Oh my goodness. I will be putting anyone down in the description box that I have mentioned. Please, if you do not know, although you should know who Linda Simpson is, just saying. If you do not know Linda Simpson, if you are not familiar with her channel, please do click her link, go over there and throw some yarn in her window. She is an absolutely awesome lady. And I would just like to take the time while I'm trying to rip into this envelope. You tape very well, Linda. I'm just saying, that is a lot of tape, and there is no way anything inside would have got damaged because I can't even get into it. My muscles are like, ugh. Anyway, ever since I started my YouTube channel, Linda Simpson was one of the first people to reach out to me and say, you know, if you need help and support, give me a shout. She gave me a shout out on her community tab. Whenever she's live and I pop in, she encourages people to come over and check me out. She regularly comes over to my channel and watches, you know, sort of like 5, 6, 7 videos at a time because she's got so many people to go and watch that what she does is she parks herself at your door, watches all the videos she hasn't seen yet, and then she'll go and park herself at someone else's door. And one of her best Yarny buddies, Ursula, OMGrannySquare, she does the same. So I may not see them for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden they tell me they're parked at my door watching my videos. And then I feel a little bit special, not going to lie. And you know what? I cannot thank anyone enough. Like, just the shout outs I've had, the encouragement I've had, the support I've had, the fact that they come and watch my videos, the fact that, you know, they try and encourage people to come over and check me out and be a part of my family. And then Linda reached out and wanted to give me a present for my 500. Linda, you didn't have to do that. I don't expect anything from anyone. I really don't. I do like getting presents, but I like giving them more. So Linda, at some point when I've got a bit more money, you'll be getting happy mail from Manfa too. You will. I just don't know when, but you will. And when I look into this parcel, I already know that I am going to love absolutely everything, because I watch Linda's channel and I see her yarn hauls and I see the backdrop of her yarn room, and we've had a tour of her yarn room as well before, and I'm literally looking at her shelves, literally drooling, going, now that is a gorgeous stash. That lady knows good yarn. And I think my parcel's full of squishies. Should we have a look? Right, let's dig in, let's dig in. Okay. Oh, wow. I've got some Hobie Carnival. I've never tried this from Hobie before. And it's pink. She knows I love pink. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? No, wrong way. Now, the colours really are not being done justice. These are bright, vibrant, in-your-face pinks. Let me see if I can fiddle around with my brightness a bit and see if I can get the true colour to show. Yeah, I'm no good at this technology stuff. Sorry, guys. Just leave it there a minute. And this over here, it's still not the right shade, but it is bright. Really bright. And I love pink so much. She really does know me. She really does pay attention. She really does listen to the things I say. Oh, I've already got fuzzy in my mouth. Sorry. So this is Hobie Carnival, 100% premium acrylic. And it's got a really bright hot pink. And it's got like a bright mid pink. And then it's like a candy floss and a baby pink. And then there's some creamy white, and then there's some grey and some charcoal. It's not actually black, it's like a really dark charcoal. Okay, so it's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 240 meters or 262 yards. They recommend a 4 to a 4.5 millimeter knitting needle or a 4 to a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. It's a lightweight 3 or a DK. Can you see? Am I even holding it in shot? Wash up to 30 degrees Celsius. Do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach. It can be dry cleaned. Designed in Denmark, made with love in Turkey, and the colour is number 12. They don't give their yarn names, they just give numbers. But oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, and you know what? I just grabbed it off the top, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they are all the same colour. 12, 12, 12, 12. Oh, Linda. Look. Oh. Wow. Now this is some lush yarn. Lush means delicious, gorgeous, more than pretty, beautiful. And I've got 5. It's going to have to be a Linda blanket in the run-ins now, in the plans now, isn't there? I'm getting a very long list of blankets to make. They will be made eventually. Linda. OMG. 5. And I just wish my camera would do the colour some justice. Do you know what? Now I've got a community tab. I'm going to take a photo and put it on my community tab. Aren't I clever? Oh, yes, that's what I can do. So I'm going to put those there because there's more in the bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of another lot of yarny goodness, scrumptious delight. Ready? Are you ready? And again, she knows me very well. She knows me very, very well. Ice yarns. Love it. And again, the colours are absolutely not right. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. little bit brighter in person, but you've got pink, white, like a spring appley green, and then there is a purple, but it's more of a pinky purple, so maybe a magenta. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's see if I can find some information on the ball band for you. Right, so I need to hold one up for you to look at. Okay, and I'll try and find some information. It says you can wash up to 30 degrees, do not iron, do not bleach. Let's go the other way. And it's sail self-striping. 50 grams, 190 meters, 100% acrylic. And that is literally all I can see on the ball band. Just double check, but yeah. Sail self-striping. Wow. Now that is nice as well. Oh, the glare is just awful. Can I? There we go. But remember, brighter, because the pink is looking orange and it's not, it's pink. And the purple is looking lilac, but it's not, it's more of a magenta colour. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. So 4 of these ice yarns and 5 of the Hobie Carnival. My gosh, Linda, you are so generous, so kind, so lovely, so supportive of everyone in the Yarny community. Linda always wants to help everybody. She is such a lovely, lovely lady. And you know what, Linda, as time's gone on, I am getting more and more tempted to watch your knitting tutorials. I've tried knitting before and I've not got on with it very well because for me it's just too slow and it's a lot of work. I love knitted things. I really do love knitted things, but I just don't know if I have the stamina to do it myself. But I think maybe next year, I'm not going to say this year because I've got a lot planned for this year, but I think next year I'm going to do a Linda and actually watch Linda and I'm going to learn how to knit and maybe I'll pick it up better because you're my teacher this time. So yeah, five carnivals. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. You're going to laugh at me because wool's just going to go flying everywhere. Yarn's just going to go everywhere. And 4 of those, 5 of those. Oh my gosh. Yarn heaven. Linda, thank you so, so much. I know I'm a bit of a goofball and I know that I just... Thank you for everything. Like I said, from the very beginning, you were there and you were trying to help me get my numbers and you have been encouraging and supportive. You still come back time after time to watch my videos and my content. I try and get to yours as often as I can. And like you, I'll probably have to watch 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time because it's been a little while since I've been over. But do know that I do watch your channel. Do know that I do appreciate your support. And like I always say, everyone thinks that when I say I love you, it's fake for the camera. But genuinely, I do love everyone in this community. I love them just for their kindness, support, encouragement, just being my friends. And I'm not used to having many friends in the real world. And in my real life. This is the best community I've ever been a part of. And Linda, you were there right from the start. And I only started in January, so it's only been a few months. And the fact that I've hit 500 in like 4 months is just mind-blowing. But it's because of lovely people like you, Linda, because you do give us that encouragement and you do get our name out there. You really didn't have to send me all this loveliness, but I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I genuinely do mean that. I hope one day soon, in the near future, I can send you some lovelies as well. Going to make it my mission too. Just know that you are a beautiful human being. You are a very good Yarny friend. You are a very important part of this Yarny community, and we all love and appreciate you a lot. Okay, and I genuinely mean that. I'm not faking it. I'm not lying. If anybody knows me well, they know that lying is my pinnacle. You just don't ever lie. It is completely unnecessary. It achieves nothing other than hurt and pain and upset. So I do not lie. So when I say I love you, I really do love you. I value you as a big part of this community and a friend. And long may it continue. I really, really do appreciate it. So, Linda, mwah, thank you, my darling. I really appreciate it. And you need a big squishy hug as well. And I know we're both in the UK, but we still live quite far away from each other. So who knows if ever we'll meet. Maybe one day. It would be lovely to have a cup of tea and a chin wag with you. But until that day comes, from down here in Cornwall, all my love being sent your way, and to your lovely Rick and family as well. And just know that you pop into my thoughts regularly, and I enjoy, you know, seeing you around these YouTube streets. Thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate it. Lots of love to you, honey. Okay. And for everyone else who came over to watch my delight in opening all this squishy goodness, thank you so, so much. Without you guys coming to watch, I've got no channel anyway. So to you, and you over in the back, all of you, I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you in the next one. So take care, everyone. And like I always say, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. And I will see you very, very soon. Love you. Bye.